Hi, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Alfaparf Milano's latest line of retail products, which is the Volume range. So this was always a really popular line for us previously, and now Alfaparf have completely reformulated it, changed the technology, so it's more in line with the Semidolino range, and this is an own small little bespoke 3 products in the line, and it's been designed for volume, but we'll go over the details a little bit more about that later. So what Alfaparf did was they created different humid environments in their lab and looked at ways that they could sort of come up with products and ingredients that could target this. So they created humid environments and also damp, sort of cold environments as well. So the technology in the Volume range deals with moisture block and humidity block, so the hair can't go sort of frizzy and poofy, with damp humidity and also cold, dry environments as well. So the products are, you've got a shampoo, which it is actually a 250ml shampoo, and it does say that on the bottle, but the actual bottle size is 300ml. Just, I don't know if you can see there, this just gives a little bit of a gap so you can add pigments into it, so you can make a colour refresh product as well. But it's just a little bit short, so there's enough for 8ml, which is 16 pumps of your pigment, and it'll just sit nicely and it'll live in that product, in that shampoo. We also have, it's a conditioner, but it's a mousse conditioner. So it's been designed for the mid-lengths and ends, and it's in a mousse format, so it's more airy and it's lighter, so it doesn't weigh hair down, that is quite fine. But it's enough just to kind of just give a little bit of volume. You would leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, and then it's a rinse out product, okay? And then the final product is a styling product, which is a volume spray. So you'd spray this, the cap has been designed that you can lift the hair up and spray it directly onto the roots. You'd spray between 10 and 15 pumps evenly all the way through the hair, give it a little kind of comb through, and then that's the styling range. They come as you can use the products individually. You could use the Volume shampoo and then a different Semidolino conditioner, whatever you wanted to do, but they do work best as a system together, because in general, hair that's quite fine, a shampoo alone wouldn't be enough. You'd need the whole products in the range, just so it's a system, and then you get the maximum amount of boost in the hair. So the technology that's in the products, let's put that down there. You've got 2 different technologies, the main technology. So you've got something called Climate Proof, and you've also got something called Volume Boost Complex. Because the products all sit in the Semidolino line, they've already got Urban Defense Pro in them, and they've also got Shine Fix and Colour Fix in there as well. So it doesn't matter if your hair's coloured, you can still, they all take care of the colour, and they all take care of the shine as well, as the range, what we'd expect really. So the Climate Proof technology, this is it's a polymer, like a protective film that wraps itself around the hair. So it just helps to sort of give almost like a protective shield against humidity getting into the hair. We all know that humidity, it makes your hair, when your hair gets more volume, but it's a volume in the wrong places. So you don't get any root volume, you get volume in the mids and the ends, and your hair looks quite poofy. So it helps to protect your hair from poofiness. So it just puts that protective shield on. You've also, Urban Defense Pro is a protective shield, which is a different sort of thing. But this Climate Proof shield just puts the protective polymer just on the outside of the hair, and it just helps to sort of defend against humidity getting into the hair. So you've got that technology in it, and you've also got Volume Boost Complex. So it's like almost like an anti-static polymer. So hair that's quite fine, it almost gets kind of staticky anyway. So it helps to protect against the staticness, and it helps to boost the diameter of the hair. So it kind of sits inside the hair and outside of the hair, and it's almost, the best way I can describe it is scaffolding for the hair. So it just protects, it's a polymer that sits just on the hair and just helps to sort of increase the diameter of the hair. So your fine hair still has volume, but it doesn't stop any lightness or softness of the hair. It doesn't feel like it's rigid. I know some sort of volumizing products almost make the hair feel a little bit cardboardy. This still keeps the lightness and the softness in the product. The range in itself is a vegan friendly range, so that works quite well. Alfaparf is moving all the products along to sort of being a vegan friendly line now, and as I said, they all work as a system all together. So all in all, they'll kind of increase with no volume products on the hair at all, they'll give you about 94% increase in volume, which is quite a sort of kind of big statistic really. In 94% volume is really, really good, and the products will last, the volume complex will last in the hair for about 72 hours, give or take, depending on the humidity. So that's a short little brief introduction to the range. Please add any comments in the bottom if you want me to answer any questions you may have, and you can always contact me if you need anything. Okay, thank you.